let's get started. Good afternoon. Welcome back to Lunch at the Market. Hope you enjoyed last night's Boise State versus TCU game. It came down to the wire, and thanks to the last interception by Boise State, they were able to walk away with a second Fiesta Bowl win, and for us a share of the national championship. They clearly are better than any team they play. Wish they had a shot at Texas or Alabama. Great season for TCU, one bad pass away from a win with less than 30 seconds left, or at least an overtime chance. Thanks to Patty Edwards for joining in with us live via Twitter for the game. We had a nice crowd over here to watch it with. So a lot of us today on Ciena, symbol C-I-E-N. We think that you can buy it. I know it's up nicely today, but the reality is that it's really down from $16 in September. This company provides communications, networking equipment, software, and services. It works with communication service providers, cable operators, governments, and businesses worldwide. They're at the heart of a changing world of communications. This is part of Jim Cramer's mobile internet tsunami thesis, and they do have $1 billion in cash on their balance sheet. Net of their debt, they still have $300 million in cash. More cash than debt is one of the things we really like to see before we bless the company. Valuation is an issue, so beware of that. No current PE means that you're buying this stock expecting a turnaround from the current situation in which they lose money each quarter. They do have a forward PE, but it's 30. So this isn't really a traditional value play, and you'll see from us on a valuation basis. They do have positive operating cash flow, but taking the debt into account, their levered free cash flow is negative. So know that negatives do exist. Their $1 billion in cash gives them about $11.40 a share in cash, where the stock is basically trading at now. So under $11.40, you can make the case for this as a value play. Above that, you can have to buy it for growth. So if you think this company has any growth possibility, then you can at least trade it back up to $15 or $16 where it was in September. Don't forget, for an investment, the stock was trading above $35 a share in 2008 and $800 a share in the tech bubble heyday. Will we see $800 a share again? I don't know. I'm not a stock prophet, but even for a shot back up to $15 for a trade and $35 or $40 for an investment would be a great play. We had some nice props from Alan Kiter on our call to own Calumet Specialty Products, symbol CLMT. The stock ran up nearly $20 on December 6th and then promptly dropped like a rock on December 9th when it touched support at $17. We then reiterated our buy call on the stock is back up to almost $19 again today. We bought this for the dividend, great dividend on a diversified petroleum business that we like very much. The stock still trades at a reasonable PE of 10 and forward PE of 9.5. Now that is a value play. We'll take this time to point out our other big dividend players, so get a pen or iPhone notepad pulled out and we'll give you the list. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. CLMT, YPF, KMP, SPH, CINF, PGX, PCY, and DGS. The last three are ETFs, 2 from PowerShares and 1 from WisdomTree. We really like those 2 ETF providers and think that you can look around their website for ideas on other ETFs. We've seen at Terra Nova Joe on Fast Money use DBA and DBC to play commodities. Jim Cramer mentioned the PowerShares Financial Preferred ETF last night on the show. We like PGX, which is a mix of preferred shares, which throws a few other sectors in there with the financials. Owning dividend-paying stocks or ETFs and reinvesting the dividends provides intrinsic protection from stock price decline, as the yield on the stock goes up as the price declines without the company changing the amount of the dividend. So take a look at our list. Shoot us an @mention on Twitter with others that you're looking at. Also, don't forget to get your picks in for Lunch at the Market by putting in a ticker symbol and @MO Financial in the tweet together. We check our mentions throughout the day. Also, we'll be adding a page to the website on the investor education section for tools. We'll get you links to PowerShares, WisdomTree, TradeMonster.com, and more, so don't forget to keep checking. Go to www.magnumopusfinancial.com for the latest news and tools for you to manage your finances. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.